Happy 2nd anniversary to Pachislot Rockman Ability. To celebrate, Rockman Corner and ShadowRockZX are proud to present, at long last, the English translation of Rockman Ability. If you are just hearing about Rockman Ability for the first time, yes, it's basically a Mega Man pachinko machine. And I know, none of us here are really big fans of Pachislots and pachinkos and all that. And this one may have fallen under our radar a little bit, if not for the fact that this is basically a brand new Rockman series. Sort of a rewrite of the classic series, much in the same way that Mega Man Fully Charged did, but in my humble opinion, Rockman Ability does this a lot better. And I find myself wishing this got a show instead, because the CG animation is pretty dang good. I like the way they mixed up the classic series story, and the characters too. So Rockman Ability takes place in an alternate timeline, completely new series, taking place somewhere between the Mega Man Classic and X series, evidenced by the fact that Rockman has the dash, the wall jumping, and even his charge shot sound effect is exactly like X's. Even the person who created Rockman in this timeline is entirely different. We have a female Dr. Light here, and no, it's not a gender bend, so don't worry. This is actually Dr. Light's daughter, Emilia. It seems like in this timeline, nothing really bad happened between Thomas Light and Dr. Wily until much later on. So Emilia is actually the one that creates Rockman to combat Dr. Wily when he gets a bit crazy in the head. Roll doesn't show up in the timeline until much later as well, after Rockman is created, and she is accompanied by a new character named Trancy. Of course, Wily and Blues, aka Proto Man, is here as well. Here's a story overview from the game. In a not too distant future, technology developed by two genius professors, Light and Wily, lead to an increase of coexistence. But at one point, one of these genius professors, Wily, changed as a person and desired to take over the world using robots. Wily used his robots, the Wily Numbers, to wreak havoc throughout the world. To put a stop to his evil ambitions, the other genius professor, Light, completed a high-performance robot capable of fighting called Rockman. While Light and Rockman continued to fight for justice, they were at a vast disadvantage. One day, Dr. Light found Roll and Trancy, sister robots, collapsed in front of the lab and helped them. Now Roll and Trancy assist Dr. Light and Rockman in their battles against Dr. Wily and his robots. And with that, that's pretty much all you need to know. Of course, Rockman Ability is entirely in Japanese because this is a Japanese only release. So for the past year or so, those of us on the English translation team have painstakingly translated the entire game, at least the major story scenes, which amounts to 10 stages. And this being a pachinko machine, in the original footage we recorded, there were many pauses during the story to allow for the player to do the roulettes and play the game and stuff like that. So when I was asked by Viper1985 to add the subtitles to these videos, one of my major goals was to eliminate those pauses so you can enjoy the story fluidly. Thankfully they seemed to like that idea too, so it happened. I do want to thank Genzi for providing the gameplay footage, Liumin for doing the translation itself, which I edited a couple parts here and there to make the story easier to understand. Not the major though. 99% of it is still entirely on her, so thank you for doing that. And last but not least, thank you to Viper1985 for inviting me on this project. It's been a true honor to be a part of this English translation, and I hope you guys enjoy the story. The link to Rockman Corner's article, which contains the first 5 episodes, will be in the description below. And the last 5 episodes, including the finale, will be added within the week. So once that's officially released, I will put it in the description as well and update you guys on it. In the meantime, enjoy the first 5 episodes, get that Rockman lore injected in your veins because it's really good. It's not the deepest story in the world, but I enjoyed it a lot, especially working on it, which was definitely one of my motivations helping out with this. Hope you all enjoy, and hey, tell us how we did. While you're at it, you can also learn more about Rockman Ability yourself through Rockman Corner's articles, which is in the main one that we're gonna post. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and of course, for more Mega Man, stay tuned to ShadowRockZX and Protodude's Rockman Corner. Until next time, rock on!